Barley. It is the most versatile grain. It is a cereal grain, and it comes in a variety of styles. And today we're going to talk about the fine pearled barley and the medium pearled barley. This is fine pearl barley, and it's smaller than the kind that's the medium. And it's almost where you can't tell, but you can tell by the size. I'll lay them right here. See how it's... And this kind of barley is the one that most people use because it's fast and it's quick and it does well in breads. So we're going to talk about that today. But first, I'd like for us to put it on to cook so it can be ready by the time we get done. So we're going to go to the stove and we're going to cook it. With our boiling water, we are going to add the barley. We add 1 cup of barley that has been rinsed. Ooh. And the difficult thing is that sometimes it sticks together, so you have to go through and break it back up so it won't be cooking in that method. You know, it will be cooking in that way. We want it separated. Okay, now we're going to see it's already coming back to a boil, so we're going to turn it down to low, and we're going to put a lid on it, and we're going to time this one for 40 minutes. And at the end of 40 minutes, you look at it and tell. And that's why I like these pots, is because I can look in, and if for some reason it is burning or not doing well, then I can tell and I can save it. Barley is known for its fiber content, which is very good, for its selenium content, which is unusual, and for its 12 amino acids, which is great. And the crop is mostly grown in the United States, so you don't have to worry about it being shipped in. Barley is a great keeper, and you can store it for quite a while. Now you take the kind that's in a bag because it's not airtight, and you put it into a jar. Or another, you know, it doesn't have to be a canning jar, but just some kind of container that will make it airtight. And then you store it in a dark place so it doesn't get a lot of light. So it doesn't matter if your jar is ugly or not. And on your label, be sure you write barley and the month and year that you bought it, because to make it the best way is to keep it for less than a year. It should be ready. It's been 40 minutes. Oh, there it is. Isn't that beautiful? Now this will sometimes have water left in it, and that's because we're going to let it sit off the fire for about 5 minutes, and it will absorb more. So let's take it over to the counter. Barley. This is delicious. Let's see if it absorbed all the water. And we let it sit for 5 minutes after we let it cook, and look at that. Almost all the water is gone. Now, what do you do with it? Besides eat it, because that's what I would do with it, is just eat it. It looks so much prettier when it's cooked than when it was in those little packets. So you can put it in soups, and you can put it into bread, and the flour is mainly what you put in the bread. But there's also my recipe for strange things that you put into, and it's in the front page of my A to Z page. And you really want to put it away so that you will have it ready. So we'll put it in the freezer bags, and you be sure to mark your freezer bags so you'll know how much there is. And you usually put in the amount that you're going to need. So for me to put it into my soups, I put it in that much. It's about a cup. And then I take out almost all the air, and I Ziploc it. And that's the way you treat barley. You put those in the freezer and you have them ready to go. and then you can have barley whenever you need it.